All right, welcome to our football team talk podcast. Where passion speak louder than the settings. Here, it's not all about the fancy studio, the flashy light. It's all about the real conversations, the real fans, and the love for the beautiful game of football. So just feel the energy, the honesty, and the real conversation of football lovers out there just like you. From the Premier League drama down to the fierce rivalries of the La Liga and also the unpredicted battle of the Champions League. We break it down from the latest story down to tough questions and also the fans' reaction. Just the beautiful way the fans love it. So today, dive direct into the headlines that is shaking the world of football right now. Okay, with me here today, I have...
My name is Jamal. My friends call me Jay.
Yeah, I'm Chris Daniel by name.
I'm Ridwan. Olabi by name.
All right, let's dive into the conversation for today. Now, the headlines we have here is Liverpool signed Alexander Isak from Newcastle on October 1st, 2025 for a British record of £120 million. Finally, the saga has come to a close. What do you have to say about that?
Alright, so
Liverpool breaking the record, the Premier League record of signing, with Alexander Isak. They set the record before with the signing of Florian Wirtz from Liverpool and now Isak. It's a very good addition to Liverpool front line. We are not going to lie about that. But then, it is something very crazy seeing Liverpool setting the record twice. They set the record with Florian Wirtz and they broke it with Isak and set another record in the Premier League right now. And now, at the end of the day, everybody's happy because Isak got his dream move. Newcastle got the money and Liverpool have their man in Alexander Isak. It's a very good one and I believe he's going to perform well. He's going to be a very good addition to Liverpool front line with Ekitike playing right in front with him. It's going to be a very good addition to Liverpool.
All right, so what do you think, sir?
I was surprised when I heard he broke the record for the biggest transfer again, because in the last few transfer window now, Liverpool has been signing biggest player from Bayer Leverkusen, many clubs like that. I don't think they need big players like that to make any impact in Premier League, even in Champions League.
I don't think much about it. Like you said, Isak is a very good player. You understand? But to surely help Liverpool in Champions League, you now have to go striker. You understand? Ekitike have started well, like scoring 3 goals and 1 assist. So they have 2 good strikers and they can actually rest one in Champions League, use one in Premier League. So they have the front line to win many games now. Like they have Madrid in the Champions League. They have so many big games in the Premier League. They can actually use that in the Champions League. Ekitike in the Premier League. They can rotate.
I don't really think so. For my own aspect, Isak is a good striker for me. I've been watching Isak, since when he started playing in Premier League, because we never heard of him. I think Newcastle got him from Sociedad. Yes, it's in La Liga. But since when he came to Premier League, like his impact very noticeable because he's playing in Newcastle, but he's still showing passion, showing what he can do on the field. For me, the transfer is okay because he's a good striker. Now let us look forward into Liverpool forward. They have Mohamed Salah, and they have Ekitike, and they have Gakpo. Yeah, which they are also performing. Like if you can see Ekitike, like he has performed very well. I think he has 3 goals and 1 assist in like 3 games in Premier League, which is really interesting for a German player to just come to Premier League to perform in just 3 matches. So for me, Isak is okay.
It's a good signing there.
It's a good signing.
All right.
For me, it's a good signing.
Having biggest players doesn't guarantee your success in football teams. For instance, PSG, they had Messi, Neymar, Mbappe. From their back, they had Marquinhos. They couldn't win anything apart from the leagues they have been winning for many years. I don't think they need any signing. I think they will be flop this season.
For Liverpool?
Yes.
That's what you think about
Yes, that's right.
Now, for the case of Isak, don't you think the money that was being used to buy Isak is a kind of waste of money? Because it's a British record, but don't you think that the money is too much? Do you think the player worth it?
Like I said earlier, you understand?
Yeah.
He's not really worth the money. What he has done for Newcastle is a proven Premier League player. Chelsea can sell Jackson for 70 to 80 million for Bayern Munich. Like 60 million in a loan. You understand? Bye-bye Klaus. Bye-bye option. 70 to 80 million naira. When you are selling Jackson for 70 to 80 million naira, you check Isak and Jackson, they are not even close.
Isak and Jackson, they are not close. That is true. There's a fact difference.
They are not really close.
Yes.
On the market, the way people price player, put amount on player they want to sell.
Yeah.
You understand? We go to Real Madrid now, if they want to sell Rodrigo, they will tell you bring 100 million, bring 90 million. So what Isak has done, you understand? Yes, it might be injury prone, but when Isak is 100% fit, what he can deliver, I can actually tell you that Liverpool Newcastle game. If Isak was there, Liverpool is 100% losing that game. They are 100% losing that game.
Yeah. Okay.
So they know his worth.
Okay.
You can't tell me Liverpool will just take 120 million naira now and go and buy the lap. It's not possible. You understand?
Okay.
They can't just go and bring the lap from Chelsea, 100 million naira.
Yeah.
It's not possible.
Yeah. The lap actually has not.
Yes,
really
Isak might not be up
Yeah.
to the Kane, Lewandowski, when they are in their prime.
Okay.
But that was then.
Okay.
Right now, you have to buy what is on the market.
All right. So
Okay.
do we agree with him?
In a world where they are selling Sesko, boom, 90 million, 95 million, 85 million naira. I don't think 120 million is too much for Isak.
Wow.
He will surely deliver. That's it. And he's not a striker that just waits inside the box and waits for pass.
He also.
He also for ball.
That's
A very good additional player to Liverpool squad, if you ask me.
all right.
Well,
Very
for
good
me,
additional.
Isak to Liverpool and that price. Well, you cannot take it out of from football players because the amount which clubs are paying for players now, to get players is so outrageous. Looking at the record holder before, Chelsea purchased Caicedo for 115 million. But wow, it's too. I think for me, it's too early for us to say worth it or not. Maybe Isak worth that amount because it is what it delivers. For a fact, I can tell you, I'm a Chelsea fan, by the way. Caicedo now worth any penny because it's the art of our midfield. He's doing a lot of work for us, and even Arsenal fans can also say the same for Declan Rice. So I feel like it depends on whatever Isak delivers, which I'm 100% confident that he's going to deliver because he's a Premier League proven player and into the saga. What happened? But you've seen a case of a big team signing another saga from the big team, breaking record and flops.
Okay.
Like I can give you an example of Fernando Torres from Liverpool to Chelsea. We Chelsea fans can say whatever we want that Torres is not a flop, but comparing what Torres was playing in Liverpool and what he played for Chelsea, for me, he didn't deliver well. So Isak, I'm looking forward to Isak.
But I think Fernando Torres took Champions League for Chelsea, one cup for Chelsea.
Yes.
He won Champions League. He won Champions League.
He won the Europa League with Chelsea. But when we are talking about Fernando Torres,
yes,
the Fernando Torres that Chelsea saw in Liverpool is not what we got in Chelsea.
But sorry, let me ask. You say what they saw in Liverpool was not what they got in Chelsea.
Yes.
Okay, the person gave you guys 2 cups. What do your team need again?
He was part of the team that won the trophy.
Yes,
and
he scored the major goal also.
The goal he scored against Barcelona was not the major goal. Without his goal, we've qualified already. Chelsea have already qualified. Yes. Wow. Chelsea qualified without Fernando Torres' goal. It was 2-1.
So
we won the first leg 1-0.
Sorry to say. So you guys mean now that Isak worth that amount of money that was splashed on him?
For me, I won't say that for now.
Okay. What do you want to say?
Like the money is okay for him.
For Isak, the money is okay.
Yes.
250 million US pounds.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, let's assume like when Arsenal want to get Declan Rice from West Ham.
Yes.
Arsenal have to pay 100 million plus for Declan Rice.
But don't you think Declan Rice worth it? It took the European is it the Conference or the European League?
Yeah.
Conference League for West Ham.
No, let me see my own aspect. She understand what I see in the transfer saga. She understand. No, for Arsenal to get recognized 100 million plus from West Ham, I just want you to know the fact that it's West Ham. He played in West Ham, he proved himself, and I think
Once their captain.
yes, he's the captain of
West Ham,
the team. She perfect, like recognized is the captain of West Ham.
Okay.
She understand.
Yeah.
So when Arsenal bought him for 100 million plus, it was okay by me. The price was normal because he's an England player as well. Yeah, he played international duty very well, and he played club aspect very well as well. Okay. So for me, the price for Isak is okay. There's a many saga. Isak had to push Newcastle to get another striker, which they spend another amount of money.
Yeah.
So by selling Isak to Liverpool, I think they have some gains, to recover from the players they bought in from Isak payments. Okay. So which is okay by me. I don't have any issue with that.
Sorry, let me ask again. Now. Okay. To talk about Newcastle bought Liverpool bought Isak from Newcastle.
Okay.
Now, do you think that if Newcastle does not get a player to replace Isak, do you think that they're going to sell Isak to Liverpool?
No.
They're not.
No.
I'm not sure. Well, I don't know, because at the end of the day, it's a kind of it's something that we can look at. Newcastle failed to sell Isak presently. Isak is not ready to play for them, though he has a contract with them.
Yeah.
But if Isak decide not to play for them and they decide not to sell Isak, the both parties loses, because Isak, after the end of his contract, he should be around 29 years old. So which team is going to sign him for that kind of amount? And then if Newcastle didn't sell him now, I'm not sure they will ever get a team that will pay 100 plus for a 29-year-old striker when at the end of his contract, because Isak is not willing to sign for them.
But is it Harry Kane? Harry Kane was 29 when he joined the
That is 1 out of 1,000 cases.
Different league. It's different league.
And if don't forget, Harry Kane has a year contract left on his contract before he left for Bayern. Oh. So that factor is something that we need to consider.
Okay,
so the number of years on your contract.
So what can you say about Gay, who was supposed to come to Liverpool, because Liverpool have a defensive hero, right? Defensive hero. So what can you say about that particular player?
But I'm going to think losing that Crystal Palace boy, it's very bad news for them. Like, check Liverpool this season, they're defending as so poor. Like I said earlier, a very good defender. I'd love my club to get him for that amount. At $5 million, it's a very good steal for Liverpool. We have got him. You understand? Like, a lot of Premier League fans were happy. Celebrated the deal that day. Like, they are very happy. I saw it on Twitter.
Wow.
Like,
that Liverpool could not buy.
Yes. They are very, very happy. Like, Liverpool, they have a lot of good front line now. Isak, Florin, Salah, Kapu. You get like they have a very good midfield too. McAllister
is not longer there again.
He's there.
He's Arnold. I'm talking about Arnold. Arnold is not there again. Yeah.
You understand? Konate has not been informed. Freiburg is injured. Okay. You get so that guy. If they have gotten him, they are very good signing for them. Very good signing. Like putting that guy on Van Dijk. Van Dijk is a very good defender. Very good defender. Like some people can say used to calculate defender, push one defender. I used to say it too. But I think that is the way style of playing. We all have our style of play. You get like every defender. There are some defenders which they are good passing the ball. There are some with strength.
Yes.
There are some with pace. But Van Dijk, he has the strength. And he don't actually give a defender a close marker. He always calculates, like give you some space. And when he feels in, you will see Liverpool fans praising him, like the best defender is always better than John Terry, better than this, better than that. And when the defender does not favor him, you hear them saying, do this, he does that, he do this. He's not the best. He's the worst defender. He does not match. He does not do this. He does not do that. I think that is his own style of playing.
All right.
But Liverpool not getting that guy, he has his dues like prediction for them. If they have gotten that, yes, if they have gotten that guy, can I assure you they are
wait. Sorry to say. Do you mean that you predict Liverpool to carry the league for this season?
The league and the ChampionsLeague, they have gotten that guy.
Wow.
Liverpool have no excuse, to be honest, because
You can't spend 500 million and expect me to tell you yours to finish.
What about Arsenal?
Arsenal to also?
Yeah.
If assuming Liverpool did not buy Isak,
Okay.
assuming they did not buy Isak,
Okay.
Arsenal up there have the chance to win the league this
To win
season.
the league season.
Let's not
But
forget.
there's no excuse for Arteta.
Huh?
They have the potential.
The
Let's not
excuse.
forget Man City. Well, if you are talking about price now, if you are talking about price money, look at Man City. January they spent about 200 million pounds in January.
Yeah.
Now this just concluded this summer, they've spent a lot of money also.
Okay.
So we should not. If
Yeah,
we are talking about money,
You know,
we should not write off. We should. Man City is also a title contender.
For this
But
season.
Liverpool, looking at the addition, the kind of players they strengthen their back. I don't care if they sign Maguire or not. Farpong is a good addition. Kekis, Milo Kekis
Okay.
from Bournemouth is a good addition. Now Konate is still there. They have Van Dijk. So they still have a very good defense in my own
I would
opinion.
like to
And they
have
have
the
a lot of
same.
they have
Like what you
they have
said,
their
that Man City
midfield
is a contender.
Yeah.
You understand? They are not.
Why?
Man City are not that- that-
Yeah, I know,
Why
they
is
are
Man
not.
City not a
They are
contender?
they are not.
They spend a lot of money.
Let me learn. You said they spend a lot of money.
Yes.
Like in January, the player they bought,
Mm.
they bought Nico. He's not yet settled well in that team.
It's none of our
Let me learn. This guy they bought from Brazil, he's now in Girona. They bought one boy from Lens. They brought him
Are you
from
talking
Lens.
about Usmanov? Kuzmanov.
Yeah.
That
They brought him from Lens.
Okay.
He's not a starter yet. You understand? They have won the Premier League 4 times in a row.
4 times in a row.
I did not expect them to keep winning. I did not even expect Pep to win that 4 times because, like they used to say, Premier League is hard. Premier League is hard. You understand? If you check the score now, they are old players. Old.
Yeah.
Even
They're just trying to beat some
when
young
you go a
players.
season,
Yeah.
like winning the league, you have to buy some players. If you check the players they are buying, okay, check it now. He's out for 2 months.
Currently right now.
Currently, right now, out of 2 months.
Yeah.
So
Foden has not been fit.
someone
like
like bought
past-
to replace
yes.
the brand.
Yes, he's out of 2 months. And they have big match. Aye. Foden has not been fit for like 6 months or 8 months now. When you want to judge them with name, you can judge. You can actually judge. But when you want to judge with football, we want to be honest. You have to be honest with ourselves. You understand me? They did not have a permanent 2. You can't tell me there's a 2.
Okay.
The
What do you have to say? Sorry,
What I have to say about it, you know, all these players, these teams are getting from other clubs. You understand? You know, they have to come to the new club, you know, to play, to adapt, to generate their own style of play. You know, it is very hard before you can take a player playing as a standing nine, and even in your own team, you need a sporting striker, a striker that can use ball in any ways, in any aspect on the field. You understand? So for me, I can't really judge now about buying player because if you are going to get a new player, you have to give them time to adapt. We stand for every team in Premier League, in La Liga, in Serie A.
Let me go in this way. Like he said the other time, he said Casado
Yeah.
was Chelsea engine.
Yes.
He's not lying. We are watching football. You understand? If you remove Casado from Chelsea game, they will surely feel it in the midfield.
Do you think so?
They will surely feel it.
You think so?
They will surely feel
But
the.
they have the likes of
You can't judge
likes of
football team like that. You understand? Money is too cost. But when you watch football with your 2 eyes,
Yes.
and you want to be honest with yourself,
Okay.
But
you understand? When you remove Casado from Chelsea midfield, if you like pull after there, put James there, there will never be.
Even Enzo will
They
be
will never
off.
do half of what Casado is doing.
Chill. I want to ask him a question.
Enzo will be off.
You are talking about players need to adapt.
Yeah.
So, and because of the adaptation into the new team, we should not expect much. Now, if that is your excuse for Man City, then we should use the same yardstick for every other Premier League.
Yeah,
No. It is never an excuse.
Listen to
It's
me.
not- it's not
Because
an
every
excuse.
other teams,
I'm talking about everybody.
Listen to me. Every other teams brought in new players.
Sure.
This
That is
summer.
what
So
is
now
yes.
you're now using that because Man City got the money, they went for the players they wanted.
My bro.
Both in general, even now.
It is never an
An
excuse.
injury is part of football. Every team is suffering from one injury or the other.
Okay. Like
So,
The problem
I'm
is
expecting
you
Man
can
City
have
to
one
do even better.
where that's a lie. You are just saying because Pep is
No.
coach.
They've got
You
the
can have one
players.
injury.
They
You
got the
understand?
players.
A team can have one injury or two injuries.
Yes.
You get. But if you check Man City score for the last one season, I'm not supporting them because Pep is back at
They have lost 2 matches in a row now.
No, that is not the
I
question. That
think
is not the
Pep
question.
has lost
Okay.
it.
Pep has not lost anything.
He has lost it.
He has lost.
Pep
he lost-
has
he
not
has
lost
lost
anything.
anything.
It does not.
That is it.
Football does not work that way. You understand?
Wow.
If you check their defense,
Mhm.
let me say check their defense.
Okay.
You cannot tell me that Ruben Diaz,
Yes.
he has not been fit for a good 1 year now. Same goes to Grivado. Same goes to Ake.
But,
You get the way James is going to
club,
the way
yeah.
James has been going to injury.
Yes.
Let me take out Kowil and Kukurela, like them going and coming back,
Coming back.
and let's see if they will perform well.
But that is why you have the transfer window for you to buy replacement.
You cannot keep
Because
buying.
you have to plan for injuries.
If you buy,
Mm-hmm.
you get.
Yeah.
You can't tell me if Kukurela going out for like 4 to 5 months.
Yeah.
When you put out there, you will never do what Kukurela is doing.
Yeah, but then
Yeah,
there's a
but that
replacement.
is sure
Who is the
now.
replacement?
Auto is
There's-
that's
there's-
what Chelsea
there's-
bought
there's
Auto.
Auto
The
there now.
replacement can never be the. Can never.
I-
Okay, let's say this way.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
say
going- it's just
I
going
agree.
to try his best.
I agree with you, but
Let's look at this
let
way.
me tell you.
The Barca
Gusto-
versus Inter last season.
Okay.
Yeah.
Last season, you understand?
Yeah.
The Barca versus Inter game last season. You know, every football fan hates Barcelona. And that one is one thing.
Why
Yeah,
do
yeah.
you say everybody
Yeah,
hate Barcelona?
It
yeah.
is normal thing we are
Almost
saying, like, it is
everybody.
normal thing everybody is saying.
Yeah,
It's normal thing I've been hearing
He's
since I've
right.
been watching
He's
ball.
right.
Wow.
Do you understand? When Barcelona lose a game, you will see every football fan dance to it.
Every team
Play
can say the
music.
same
But
because
when
not
Madrid
everybody
lose-
love Arsenal. Not
You
everybody
understand?
love Chelsea.
No.
Yes,
no.
not
Not
everybody.
Man
Man
is down now. We
Yeah.
are
Like the Barca Inter game now, if you are going to talk, be honest with ourselves. Hansi Flick did not spend a lot. Even the only money, the only person he bought is Omo. You can't tell me Omo played 10 straight games. It's 60 million. Just only one signing, same as this season. He asked Kunde, Badi, and Lewandowski out of that game. Home and away. Kunde only played like 20 something minutes. And Lewandowski only come on from 80 something minutes in the second leg. You understand?
Yeah.
I'm very sure if he has asked that Badi 100% fit, Kunde 100% fit, and Lewandowski 100% fit.
qualifying.
With everybody
That's
are
for
saying Inter does not concede goals, Inter does not do that. We still find a way to score 6 goals. You understand? The only problem we have is at the back,
But
which
I
are some silly mistake.
But I
No,
thought, but
Like Dumfries going on one-on-one with Gerard Martin. We all know Gerard Martin does not ask.
Sorry,
you.
I think he has a question.
yeah,
Badi
I
was there.
He said
to go too far. We are talking about injuries. Now, injury is part of the game. For like 2 seasons now, James, which happens to be our captain, has been going on and off injured. And Chelsea got Malo Gusto,
Yeah.
who last 2 seasons under Pochettino made us Chelsea fan, the honest Chelsea fan, we believe that we miss our captains, James. But Gusto played very well. He covered well for him.
Gusto is a nice
And
player.
now,
He's a nice
Man
signing for
City,
Chelsea.
Guardiola had the book.
Sorry,
he had the
wait,
money
Let him finish.
for
first.
him to
Sorry.
go and get the players he wanted. Nobody signed players for him. He signed those players in January by himself. He spent 200 million pounds.
You know what? Let me jump in.
So you cannot tell me,
Okay.
you cannot just tell me that
let me jump. He
injury,
said something like
he didn't plan
Gusto
for
cover for
injury.
James.
No, let me.
Sorry.
Okay.
He said something like Gusto cover for
Yes,
cover
who
for
was
James.
Gusto before now?
Where Chelsea bought Gusto?
From Lyon.
Chill. What position is he playing?
with the
Right
right back.
For Leon, right?
Yes, with the right back of Lyon.
I would love him to answer my question.
Yeah.
Do you get?
Yeah.
Who is Man City right back?
Man City right back.
Currently, like this.
Like currently from last season to this season.
For last season, I love the fact that you made mention of
Yeah.
last season. Now, last season we had January transfer window after during last season. Why didn't he buy a right back?
Are you ready to sell James for him?
Why should we? Is it only?
You have to buy what?
This is an injury
Just-
player
No.
now.
You don't get my point.
Malo Gusto
You don't
get my
before
point.
Chelsea
Yeah.
signed
Wait,
him.
you don't get my
That is
point.
why they need
Yeah.
someone.
Like a team like Man City, you understand?
Yes.
A coach like Pep,
Yes.
you can't just expect him to go into the market and
Buy
buy
anyone.
anyone.
Yeah.
You have to buy what is
Whose
going
sport
to
is
work
that?
for the team.
Whose sport is that?
If there's no player on the market
Whose sport is
that
that?
is going to work for your team,
Listen to me.
every position needs balance in the team. You understand?
Yes,
Like
that's
this
true.
season, I have a left back. That is not an excuse anymore. Rivado
Yeah.
has not been fit for like months now. You understand? When Rivado comes back,
Yes.
you surely see where that's God went injured. The squad has not been balanced for like a year now.
Now,
You can't tell me like for like 10 straight game,
Yeah.
Pep uses normal first 11.
Let me come in there.
When last did Foden start the game?
Let me come in. Please, let me come in there.
I think due to injury now. Okay.
Even though
okay, I think you have an idea. Okay,
let me come in there.
bring your idea.
Now,
Let's see what
let's
you wanna
analyze
say.
some facts.
Okay.
Injury is part of football.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a fact.
Yeah.
Now, for us to consider someone a good coach, because whenever we are talking about Guardiola, we are talking about a world-class manager.
Yes.
Yeah. And we can talk about the likes of Mourinho, Alex Ferguson, and all of those things. Now, you getting the player that works for your team is one of the quality of a good manager.
But you can't be guaranteed.
Listen,
like, if
listen,
you can't be
let me
guaranteed,
land.
player now, you can't
Let
be 100% sure about the player
me
you
land.
got. Man,
Let me land.
look.
Rodri have been injured has been going injured for more than a year now. Right? Rodri. Now, some other part of the team, the right back and all of those things. Now, it's the work of a good manager to demand if he's in charge of the signing. Like for instance, Chelsea, the manager is not in charge of the signing in Chelsea. But for the likes of Guardiola, which is something some managers are lacking. A Chelsea manager, let me tell you, one of the reasons why Pochettino left Chelsea is because the signing of player, the decision to sign player is not fully in his hands. And some managers like Guardiola was given the chance to go for any players he wants. So it is nobody's excuse. Listen, it is nobody's excuse for him not getting the deserved right back. Now, listen, you can't get the particular right back you want. So that is why there are many options. Chelsea went for Gusto when people don't really know about Gusto.
Okay.
We went for Palmer.
You have particular.
So
There
that
is
is
different. Let me tell you, there is difference between you are signing player during the time you have injury player at the moment. When the season, the transfer window open, and you sign the player that's having injury in your team, at that moment, the next game you have another injury in that position, you can't get that player
That
anymore.
is why you make plans.
You have injury. That same player you got again has another injury. You have many injuries like that.
Yeah.
It surely affects your team.
Sure.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Now, let me say something.
You understand?
A lot of teams make mockery of Chelsea for their big squad, but these people
Big
are
squad,
planning.
that's true,
Yes,
that's true, that's
people
true.
said Chelsea have a lot of players. And all. Now we need to understand that the game has changed. Now the Champions League is a match day has added to the Champions League. We now have the league phase and the knockout stage. The league and some other competitions has been added, which is going to tell on this player. That is why you have to plan for a large squad.
No,
You are
you
playing
don't have to
conference
plan
last-
for that. Sorry to
you are
ask,
playing
sorry to
conference
ask.
last
Not
season.
every coach
Like to suffer a player. Like Pep said,
Yeah.
he asked Man City to sell some players. You know when some players sit on the bench, when you don't play them regularly, it affect them. It affect the dressing room.
Their form self.
Players
You understand?
management is part of.
You keep buying players without using them. Now you see how you treated Jackson. Like asking him to leave by force.
Chelsea didn't ask him.
Trying to even call him back.
Yeah.
Chelsea didn't ask.
That's a bad.
We need to get some facts right. We need to get some facts right. I don't think.
The Jackson asked himself to leave on the first.
Listen.
No, that is a bad decision.
Chelsea didn't ask Jackson to leave.
Oh, do you think so?
Listen. Now, Jackson was handed two full seasons, right, to prove himself as a striker. He didn't really do well.
How?
But
But he scored 30 goals.
30 goals in
He
2 seasons
tried,
without
he tried.
penalties.
Now,
No Chelsea striker has ever done
it
that.
is okay.
Apart from
Diego Costa, right?
Yeah.
It is okay for a team to be competition in the team. Chelsea got Delap as a competitor to Jackson, which I feel and I believe that Jackson is far better than. But because of that, Jackson felt insecure. And
That his
he got
future
into
is
his
not-
head. Look at the red card he received against Newcastle. That would have cost Chelsea the top 4 position. The same thing happened at the Club World Cup because he was benched in one match. Don't forget, Jackson started the opening match of the Club World Cup against Los Angeles. Now against Flamengo, which happens to be the second match, it started on the bench, and when he got in, how many minutes into the match, he went for a reckless tackle.
But I think the red card will be the reason Chelsea.
So now his edge is no more in the game because he was unable to handle the pressure and he was unable to handle the competition.
What was the pressure? What was the pressure? Sorry, what was the pressure on him?
Signing another striker. Him sitting on the bench.
Sorry to say, was that the pressure on Jackson?
Yes.
Wait, standing on that striker, or
Yes.
the pressure of proving himself in Chelsea as a player, as a striker?
the pressure is him not able to withstand the competition of Dela. Wow. Now, let me tell you, João Pedro was not signed to be a striker as a Chelsea. Let me get according to what Maresca said.
Okay.
João Pedro is signed to be a second striker, which is to play behind the striker, more like a number 10. Yeah. But Jackson was unable to handle that pressure. And look at what happened against PSG when he was brought in. The ball you are supposed to pass for Palmer, you start to play it on your own. So I feel Jackson is already losing his mind. And when the opportunity came for him to leave Chelsea, he said he wants to leave. And he left.
Okay, sorry,
I never said he wants to leave.
Jackson wanted to leave Chelsea.
No, your team, like Jackson.
He wanted to do that, is why the
no,
team,
Jackson, but if you remember that.
Yeah.
We try to push him out the way.
He's not Palmer. He's not taking the red card. You can't be costing. You can't be costing the team. Look at the matches.
Well,
the matches he got sent off.
But I want to ask.
Listen.
Okay.
The matches he got sent off, Chelsea lost those matches, and those are the 2 matches they lost in the last 20 something games. You can't keep doing that. You can't keep doing that. You are going to cost the team.
Are you losing before you got the red card? Or you are
I would love Jackson to score
now
against
against
I
Newcastle. Against
I would love him to score.
So
The very good thing to accept
but
this
Chelsea was in good position
in front of Bayern
to take a
fans.
lead in that match because
Chelsea deserve that pain.
the second one was
They
brought
deserve the
in
pain.
when Chelsea
Yeah,
was
like
one
I'm
goal down.
I need Jackson to
You
score.
are not to be blamed for that one.
Why? It was a reckless card.
All right.
You were down by 1-0.
Sorry to say.
And I'm sure that's what ended the match.
Sorry to say.
No, we lost to
Now,
3-1.
from the issue of Jackson, like what I could get from Premier League and particular stadium itself, Jackson is a player that is a good player. He's a good striker for Chelsea.
Yeah.
But the particular reason Chelsea sold Jackson is because of his red card. Jackson is a player that conceived red card a lot. Check the full season he has been in Chelsea.
His first season,
his red card stage.
He was suspended
So I think that
when
would
he
be
got
the reason
7th
why
yellow
he
card,
left.
consecutive yellow cards.
Yes.
So and when the new striker came in, Jackson was unable to put his head down. He was trying to. I don't know. He was trying to overpush
Yeah,
himself.
just looking for an agenda against the guy.
Yes, you are talking about
That's
you.
an agenda against him.
There's
You
no agenda.
can't tell me you are. I didn't be Palmer
part of
or
the
Pupela taking those red cards. Let me say James.
If
They
they
shouldn't be
say
consistent.
it shouldn't be consistent.
Jackson was
Do you
doing
think Jackson
Jackson
is happy taking those red cards?
That's the case. That's the problem.
At some point,
he has to be
he's not happy.
professional.
At some point, I think
He's not happy.
Trying to help the team now.
That is not
With the
happy.
red
That's the way
card.
you see it.
Every
with the
team
red
is red
card,
card.
yellow card, red card.
Okay, let's do it this way.
Whatever he do, he's trying to help the
He's
team.
in Germany now. He's in Bayern to score
Yeah,
now.
yes.
Okay. Assuming he did not take any red card in 38 games for Bayern this
Yes,
season,
yes.
what would Chelsea fans say?
I don't think at all. It's a question to
No,
Well,
that's
no,
Chelsea
No,
fans. Can you answer that question?
we can't.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, to the fans out there, this is a question that has been put out to the Chelsea fans that if Jackson conceived no red card, playing 30 games for Bayern Munich first, what will you as a Chelsea fans had there say about Jackson? So please keep your question at the comment section